everyone, I'm your host Taylor and welcome to the first episode of MC News. Thank you for joining us for our pilot episode.
And I'm your co-host Darian. Today we will be filling you in on the latest and greatest on Merrimack's campus. This includes extracurriculars, events, and even the weird mysteries that tend to present themselves. More on that later.
Here at Merrimack, there's a lot of he said, she said around these parts.
But we're here to set things straight.
Before we get started, we want to wish Mary a very happy belated birthday. Can you believe Mary's already 2 years old? Time sure does fly.
I didn't know we celebrated dog birthdays, but that's news to me. Now to something important.
Now to Danielle with COVID updates and everything sickly.
Thanks, Taylor. I'm here on campus with students hearing all about the so-called Merrimack plague. COVID tests and strep tests have been coming back negative for students, and it's clear we've forgotten about the common cold. Cough, runny nose, sore throat aren't just symptoms of COVID. Now, this is a campus with over 4,000 students. We're all bound to get a little sick at some point. But don't worry if you're feeling sick. You probably just have a cold. Head down to CVS for some cough medicine, cold medicine, or flu medicine, and stay away from me if you are sick. This is Danielle McCarthy reporting for MC News, now back in the studio with Taylor and Darian. Guys?
Now on to another story. Merrimack's one and only famous alumni, Charlie the Dayman Day, has recently gone missing from Tiff's office.
Yes, Charlie, the Funko Pop, has been seen in various places around campus on the Instagram account A Day at Merrimack. The Funko Pop has been photographed in places all around Merrimack College, including Crow Hall, the flowers in the Nursing Plaza, and the Robert Frost statue. How he's moving around from place to place, no one knows. It's not like he's made of plastic or anything.
His last known whereabouts were when he was in Tiff's office with two of her students last Friday. Shortly after, he disappeared and the account was created 2 days later. There's an ongoing investigation and... Oh, breaking news! We just received good news. He has been checked by medical services and he seems to be happy and healthy. Charlie Day has now been returned to Tiff's office. Isn't that good news, Darian?
It's a Funko Pop.
If anyone has any information on who might have stolen Charlie, please contact Merrimack Police with any tips at 978-837-5777. There's a large reward up for grabs for whoever locates Charlie's kidnapper, so it's time for some of our amateur sleuths to get cracking.
If only Charlie could tell us.
On to our next story. Merrimack College released a new video showcasing the floor plan for their new student union space back in March of 2020. This new addition is intended to be an added hangout space for students to chat, do work, or even just unwind. Their plans include a computer lab, a cafe, and get this, a bowling alley. Wow, Merrimack is really going all out for their students, aren't they?
Well, we haven't seen any construction lately on this new space. And as Taylor said, this video was posted in March of 2020. It has been over a year and a half since that video came out, and so far, the only evidence we have seen this union space exist is the metal fence covered by the tattered fabric that surrounds the collegiate church. Who knows if this new union space will ever see the light of day? Next up, we have sports. Taylor, what do you have for us?
As the weather has cooled down, so has our D1 fall sports teams.
Yes. Our D1 track and field, D1 women's soccer, and I mentioned D1 field hockey have wrapped up their seasons, but men's soccer and football are still on the road. Have I mentioned that we're D1?
Merrimack's D1 football team has been dominating this season. No loss will hold this D1 team back from victory.
Our next game is November 6th at Wagner. I'm feeling pretty confident about it, but enough about the D1 team. I'm feeling kind of hungry. Is there anything to eat?
Well, I'm glad you asked. Every day, Merrimack sends out a menu to keep students informed on what there is to eat on campus. Let's give it a look. With so many options for students such as the Den, Sparky's, and Majors and Minors, what's not to like? Oh, this doesn't look half bad. You can head to the food truck for a meatball sub. There's even a vegan option for your vegan and vegetarian friends.
That seems like a good option.
Wait, I just got a tip. The vegan meatballs are in fact not vegan. They only have regular meatball subs today.
Well, that's unfortunate. Are there any actual vegetarian options?
You're considered lucky if you find a good salad. Whether you wait in a 30-minute line or you get it quickly, it's more dressing than salad.
That meatball sub is sounding better and better. What about pizza? Seems kind of hard to mess that up.
Oh, you'd be surprised. Remember the good old cereal pizza?
You know, I think I'll just order out.
Sounds like a plan. Enjoy paying for that.
You know what? Enough about food. Now to a word from our sponsor, Sodexo.
On second thought, it appears this is our last show. It has been a pleasure serving as your MC news anchor.
Wait, I thought this was only our first show.
This is Taylor signing off. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate your support.
What do you mean? We have so much to talk about. I have so many episodes planned. This is supposed to be my big break.